Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I was at Timaru, riding some of the rides, and then it started to rain. Me and Dad, and everyone else that decided to come with us, hopped in the car. And as we were driving back home to Chertsey, where my dad lives, the storm that was in the distance at Caroline Bay was following us. We got these spectacular light shows in the sky. You all know what the name of it is. So, let's just say, when we got home, it started storming relatively heavy. More after the intro, so strap in and brace yourself, even if you're at home. Here we go. Okay, so the date that the storm rolled through was the same day that I went to Caroline Bay and filmed the rides and did a comparison. Well, not really a comparison. I just rated them from 1 to 10, whether they were like top of the line, like very fun rides, or very like perfect for chillaxing, or just the average person who doesn't really like being jolted around a lot. So this date was Saturday, the 27th of December 2025. Now, when we got home, we went outside and we filmed the lightning that was happening, and there was lots of thunder, so there was both lightning and thunder, and it didn't rain for a good, I want to say, half an hour while we were standing out there watching it. And we got some good photos of lightning forking across the sky, which was really cool. And then we went inside, and not long afterwards it started to rain. Then the rain got heavier, and then it started to hail, and the power went out like for a couple of milliseconds every now and then. But I reckon personally that maybe there's a tree going over the power lines. We are underground power, but somewhere there's a substation, and who knows, the substation might be getting its 3-phase from above ground. But the storm was very violent. The hail came down really heavy. It blocked up our gutters. Our driveway was flooded. Almost every surface, either the ground or like just on a roof, were completely covered in white. It looked like it had snowed, like we were in a different country and it snowed. When we got out there the same day, I realised that not only were our gutters filled up and overflowing with water, but our tent, which we usually use for catering for Christmas, was sagging a bit. And it tends to do that when it rains, because the tarp kind of sags. It'd be better if there were more poles, but that makes everything more complicated. So I was like, Dad, that thing looks like it's about to collapse. And Dad had a look and he was like, oh, yeah, grab the broom. I just got out the door into the wee patio area, and the entire tent collapsed. It didn't take long to grab the the mop or whatever it was and get outside, still undercover, but outside, and then the tent collapsed. My dad managed to fix it afterwards, but it was the wind and hail. The wind, rain, and hail just made a mess of the tent, completely bent everything. My dad managed to find pipes that fitted the tent, but the tent poles were slightly different, so it doesn't quite look right, but it works. We borrowed this off of one of my dad's children. I'm an only child in my family between my mum and my dad. So anyway, the storm got so bad that it collapsed our tent. Our neighbour's roof was completely white. The ground was white. And when you walked out, it felt like you'd gone to, like, if you've ever been to the Antarctica Centre in Christchurch, it wasn't as bad, but it was pretty close to walking into that snowy, icy room before they turned the fans on. I had to chuck my jersey and my jacket on, it was that cold, and I had to run around. I didn't have any of this on camera or anything, and I just started uncovering my inflatables and double checking all the boxes because it rained really heavy. At one point, I almost thought that the hail would start to come through our clear plastic roof in our porch at the back of the house, because that would have happened with the older plastic we had up there that was already disintegrating, but we replaced that ages ago, thank goodness. So the hail was really heavy. Like, originally it started off a normal size, and some pieces were about this size. It was like crazy. So, well, that's pretty much it. I've explained it like that. So this is a very quick video. But man, we must have got hit the worst. Well, that was a big storm, that's for sure. So, yeah, I guess thanks for watching this story show and tell. And, yeah, have a happy new year.